Okay.
Let me share my screen. Okay, my previous batch's Tosca server is going on. Let me minimize this one and close this concept as well. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, this is the drive. Let's go back to our folder. Yeah, being non-IT, how you are going to recognize which properties you are going to add it, right? Sure. So, Tim,
Yes.
the properties, I'll tell you, those all are the recommended properties. So, what properties are recommended by Tricentis company? And what are the properties we are going to select? I'll explain all these things in identification mechanism. Okay, as of now, we did a identification only, right? What is the meaning of identification mechanism? We're just identifying the so-and-so control is located in a which area, correct? Testing. So once I open this particular URL, as a human being, I'm identifying this welcome store is located here, but I just want to represent this one to Tosca commander, right? How Tosca going to recognize the welcome our store is available in this area? We're just giving some properties of this welcome to our store properties to the Tosca commander. Clear?
Yeah.
So let us take an example, okay? You are staying in a Hyderabad, okay? So in nearby your location, around 5 Reliance Marts is available, around 5 Reliance Mart. Now you are planning to go to the Reliance Mart. So which one you will choose out of 5? We'll pick any one only, right?
Rest.
So how we identify where it is located? With the help of properties, right? So this is located in so and so area, and this is the address, and this is the landmark. Correct. So just think practical point of view. We are just identifying so and so particular controls like this only, right?
Yes.
So even here also same process. The thing is already some properties are available. We don't know what are the backend properties. We're just scanning and then we are identifying. To display this particular welcome store, welcome to our store message, the front-end developers who are working as a developer, they added this particular script. Are you able to see the entire HTML coding here?
Yes.
So which tag they use to display the welcome our store? H2 tag. So this is the inner text and they're closing the tag. That is the reason at the time of scanning this welcome to our store, this one is captured as a H2. Are you remember yesterday? I did renaming of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the backend property is H2. Got it? So I'll tell you what are the properties is recommended to scan the controls and all these things. Okay. As per today's concept, let me close all these things. Maybe not able to understand. Yeah. So this is our concept. So today I'll tell you how to create the project. So this project creation is one-time activity, even our practical session or real time. Okay. Project creation is always one-time activity. If you see this particular project creation team, the first point is here. Create a new project. Okay. The second point is here. Create existing project. The meaning of creation of new project, the meaning of existing project, simple thing. We are the person creating new project. So we are the person already created project. We are just joining to the existing project. Clear these 2 points? In Tosca point of view, we always use the multi-user environment. Okay. So what exactly the multi-user environment is stating? Let me take an example. I'm just thinking which example can I go. Okay. So here, Tim, let us take these two persons. One person is located here and another person is located. These two members are team members, okay? So the person one is completed around 10 test cases or 20, whatever it is. So the person two is completed 10 test cases. Okay. So now the person one is holding these 20 test cases in that particular person local system only, right? P1 person local system only, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So as a team lead or as a client, if I want to see that particular data, then let us assume this person is located in a so-and-so area like a Pune or something. This person is located in a something Chennai. Now tell me. So if these two persons are working in a project and the first person is completed 20 test cases and second person is completed 10 test cases, but this test development is there in their particular local system only. Okay. So I can see with those test cases while connecting with the communication channel like Teams, Zoom meetings, I'll just call them and I'll ask them to share the screen to review all these test cases. Okay. But the end of the day, we have to club all these test cases together, right? Son.
Yes.
Yes,
So
yes.
totally the team is completed around 30 test cases. Then I have to club these all these 30 test cases together, right? Then
Yes.
I'll re-execute all these 30 test cases and I'll take the report of these 30 test cases. Correct. Fine. So to keep to merge all these two persons test cases into one area in a coming to the we're just going to the repositories. Any ideas on repositories, team?
GitHub.
Exactly. So if you see the repositories concept in the market, you are able to see the GitHub. GitHub is one of the repository. Bitbucket, right?
Yes.
So Bitbuckets is available. Like this, we do have number of repositories. They are choosing any one of these repositories to push their code to the repository. Correct? So if client is asking these 20 test cases report, so what I'll do? I'll just go to the repository as a team lead. I'll go to the repository and I'll take these 30 test cases execution report here. I'll clone the data and I'll pass the data to the client. This is what happening, right? In a development point of view or Selenium point of view.
Yes, correct.
Right. So in Tosca, if I say simply this is only for Selenium or developer who are developing the script, even they also do the same thing. Who are working in a Selenium, who are working in a UFT, probably they do these activities. Okay. But coming to now, Tosca point of view, no need to connect to the Git repositories, no need to connect to all these activities team. Directly, we all are working in a repository level. Directly, we all are working in a repository level. How to work in a repository level, I'll tell you that. So this is the example which I explained for the Selenium. Okay. So let me take another example. Yeah. So instead of working with the, let us think about now Tosca point of view. Even Tosca also we required Git repositories to push the code, to clone the data, all these things, right? But what we are doing in a Tosca's point of view, we don't require all these additional activities. Okay, we don't require all these additional activities. The first point is here. These two persons is working in a different areas, but these two people are working within the repository. These two people are working within the repository cell. Which repositories they are taking in a real time? So Tim, here there is no concept like GitHub, Bitbucket, all these things. In Tosca point of view, we choose the database option to create the repository. We just take the database option to create the repository. So what are the databases available? I'll discuss that later. So here we are just saving a lot of efforts, learning of GitLab, learning, pushing of code, creating of branches in a repository. All this stuff is not required. We are the responsible person. Go to the Tosca and then work there. So which environment we are working? Multi-user. So this person one is working same project, person two is also working same project. You can consider this is a single project. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the reason at the time of creating, we choose the DB option. Let me show you how it looks like.
Manusha, one question here.
Yeah, please.
As you said, two persons, and let's say P1 is the 10 test cases, the other person is the 20 test cases. How do we know like the two persons are working on the same repository? Because I mean, if we consider like DB, so we have like multiple DB steps. So let's say in organization, like
I'll
five
tell
people
you
are
that.
working.
I'll show you that in a minute, okay?
Okay.
So I'll show you this in a couple of minutes, team. Just give me a second. Okay. So this is my Tosca commander. Okay, let me close this project. What are the project is open? Let me close this one. I'll close this project. So once you open Tosca commander, yesterday we had a discussion of Tosca commander, right? Once you open Tosca commander, you're able to see this kind of window. So this is the main Tosca commander main page. Okay. So once you open this Tosca commander, you have to create the project. But see in my system, number of projects is already created. These all are the different projects is already created. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm planning to create a new project. Okay. To create a new project, we had one option here that is a create new. Hope everyone able to see this. Okay.
Yes.
Click on create new option. So click on create new. Once you click on create new, this particular project creation is segregated into two different areas. Okay. The first area is here common repository, which one we discussed earlier. The second area is here the project details. Okay. Workspace is nothing but it is a project details. So in a common repository, only one field is available. Are you able to see the field which is available here? Select type of repository. So Tim, if you click on this particular down arrow, so before doing the click operation, which option is available here now? Create single user repository. So single user means only one person is going to work on that particular project. Okay. Click on this three dot down arrow. So what are the repository types available here? If I click on this down arrow, I said, right, we'll just create the multi-user environment with the help of DB option. Okay. So see here the different types of databases: SQLite, Oracle, MS SQL Server, and database, DB2. These four are the database we used in real time to create the multi-user environment project. Okay. So at the time of creation of project, so what is the first activity? Single user repository. Only one person is going to work. Second one is multi-user repository. So we're just creating this multi-user repository with the help of DB option. One is SQLite, so another one is Oracle, then DB2, MS, SQL Server. Clear, team?
Yes, Manusha.
Now, coming to here, team, we just choose the option of the databases. That's it. We are not connecting back to the database. There is no database access is required here. We don't need to database access. No need to check all these things. The simple, whatever the database you are planning, just select the database and create the project. So let me go with MS SQL Server.
Anusha, just 1 minute. So in real time, when there are almost 10 people are working in a project, So which type of repository they used to prefer to select?
They'll pick any one, either MS SQL Server or Oracle or DB2.
Okay, so this doesn't impact on the complexity of the project or resources of the project, right?
No.
They can pick anything.
Yes.
So which mostly using preferable?
Mostly using one is MS SQL Server.
Okay, Anusha. Yeah,
Yes,
thank you.
most of the people are. I'll show you the both the things. Okay.
Mhm. Okay, yeah.
Just give me a second. I'll keep the charging. Yeah. So team single user repository, SQLite, Oracle, MS SQL Server. So the most recommended, if I see my experience, most of the times we worked on MS SQL Server repository only MS SQL Server. So we can go with Oracle, or if you are dealing with Oracle based projects, then they create the project with the help of Oracle DB. Okay. So coming to this SQLite, this SQLite is no one is using in real time team. This is only for learning purpose. I can say simply it is only for learning purpose. Okay, so currently we are learning, right? We'll just create the project using SQLite and I'll show you how to create a project for MS SQL Server. Okay, so just select here the drop-down level SQLite. So team, if you select SQLite, are you able to see one option is enabled here now? Use existing repository. This one is checked. That means if this particular checkbox is selected, the meaning of that we are just creating existing project, correct? Team, I need response.
Yes.
What is the meaning of this checkbox? We're just creating a project with the help of existing repository. Existing means it's simple. Already one project is created. Still 5 people or 10 people are working on that project. If you joined recently that particular project, so then you have to enable this option because already that project is created, right? So currently what I'm doing now, I'm just creating a new project. Okay. To create a new project, always uncheck this particular option. Use existing repository. You have to uncheck this one. Then enter your project name, which project you are working. If I say like I'm working on a Myntra project. I just entered my project name and here also you can see my project name is entered. And here one more checkbox is available, that is use workspace template. So what is the meaning of use workspace templating? This is the standard module subset. Yesterday, at the time of explaining the scenario, I tell you one predefined module is available for open URL, right? The standard module. To get the predefined standard module subset, they always enable this option at the time of project creation. Okay. Once you enable this one, just do click operation on OK. See, creating new workspace and new common workspace. Common is nothing but it is a multi-user environment. See. So team, when we are working in a multi-user repositories, must it ask the credentials? Okay. You are the person initially creating this particular project, right? So see here, you have to log in with the admin credentials because we don't have any participants in this project as of now. Okay. Just username as admin, no need to enter any password here. Just do click operational login. Once you do a click operational login, see, same workspace are you able to see now? Yes, right. So totally how many phases you are able to see? 8 to 9 phases. So each phase is segregated with 3 subcategories, right? Left pane, detailed view,
property.
properties paying.
No.
So if you go to the each phase, you're able to see same thing, right?
Yes,
And are you able to see the dynamic tab also?
yes,
Data integrating. The dynamic tab is also reflecting here, right?
yes.
So this is the project creation of SQLite. Okay. Let me show you the project creation for MySQL Server. I'm opening this project as it is, team. Okay, I'm just opening this one. I'm just taking a new commander. I'll show you how to create a project for MS SQL Server. So I have a database let me pick that one.
So, Anusha, you're opening Toast Commander again, right?
Yeah, again, I'm opening a Tosca commander.
Oh, we can open like multiple Toast Commanders, huh?
Yeah, we can open multiple Tosca commanders, but we cannot open same project.
Okay, okay,
Different projects we can do.
okay.
I just opening same Tosca commander. So already I created one Myntra project, right? Recent open project
Yeah.
always reflects into the top.
Okay.
Now click on create new. Then which repository type we require? MS SQL Server. So team, for MS SQL Server C, connection string is mandatory because this is a database, right? So which server you are using, what is the database you are created for this particular project, what is the user ID password is required for MS SQL Server. Even you are working in a multi Oracle, in Oracle level also these things are important. Data source, user ID, password. If you go to the DB2, even DB2 level also server, database, user ID, password is required. This is we can say directly it is a connection string. So without this connection string, we cannot create a project using MS SQL Server. How to get this connection string? No need to worry about this connection string. Just check with the management or check with the team lead. They'll share this connection string with you directly. Otherwise, at the time of allocation of the remote desktop or VMs, directly they set up everything backend and they'll give you the system to you to work on that. Getting?
Yeah.
So team, you have to enter the server data and the databases user ID password and then test the connection. If you test this connection, must be the connection could be a valid. Okay. If connection is not valid, we have to remodify this connection string details. Okay. I have one connection string in my hand. I'll use that. Select this one. Open. Are you able to see I mentioned one connection string here? Server, database, integrated security equal to true. Test the connection. See here, team, after click operational test connection, everyone able to see the connection is valid.
Yes.
Son.
So this is what we create a project, existing repository. But once you join the project, may you'll get the chance to create a new one or may not. Okay. But if you join to the any project, definitely we had a situation to join that existing repository which they created earlier. So you have to enable this one, use existing repository. So now test the connection, connection is valid and enter your project name, which project you are trying to create. Myntra. I'm just giving like a MySQL Server. This is my project name. So are you able to see the workspace template is in a disable mode?
Yes.
Why this is in a disable mode?
Because we are using like existing repository.
Exactly. Because we are using existing repo. Since this is already created, right? It's not required to add this one every time. Okay. Click on OK. See, creating new workspace to existing common. Okay, this is new workspace with existing common. So team, when we are login with a multi-user environment, must you have to enter your user ID password. I'm just entering my user ID and then my password. Click on login. If your user ID password both are valid, directly we log into the project.
Anush, one question here. So for these kind of multi-user connectivity, will they give like any username password to practice purpose, or like just we should go with like only single user?
Just you can go with admin credentials. I'll tell you how to create user IDs for the particular project.
Okay. Okay.
Sure. So see here, team, are you able to see the existing test cases which is built by the team members?
Yes.
Test cases, modules, executions, everything is we are able to see, right? But what is the root project which we joined? If we click on this project icon, what is the root project here?
Oscar.
Oscar repo. But at the time of creating, what are the naming conversion I mentioned for the project?
Mintra underscore.
MySQL server, correct?
Yeah.
But what are the naming conversion? You can give that. Okay, that is not a problem. But basically, we are joining to the main project. What is the main project here? Tosca repo.
Yeah.
Clear? Even here also you are able to see the number of sections, right? Each page is separated with 3 subcategories. Hierarchy pane, detailed view, left pane. So there is no difference between SQLite and MS SQL Server team. So it's a replica only. So you can directly see all these options. Clear?
Anush, one question here. But we created the project is like Mintra underscore MySQL, right? But coming to the test case section, so we could see like the test repo. Yeah, test case.
Tosca repo.
It shouldn't be the like Mintra underscore MySQL, right?
No, because you are not creating a project.
Okay, okay, got it. We just used existing.
We just used existing. And even what are the naming conversion you mentioned, like Mintra, MySQL Server, that is stored in your local system.
Oh.
At the time, for example, if
It's a workspace, I
it's
guess.
a workspace name, that's it.
Okay.
Once you open your Tosca Commander, you are able to see that naming conversion here. That's it.
Okay.
So I'm just opening another Tosca Commander. It's a kind of workspace name. That's it. See, here I'm able to see Mindra MySQL Server, but when I log into the project, the root project is Tosca.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Chalo, team, this is the project creation. So at the time of project creation, we just choose the database option. So either Oracle or coming to the real-time point of view, it's not a training point of view. If you go to the real-time point of view, real-time, we always use any one of these. Okay. So coming to the training purpose or learning purpose, as of now, we go with the SQLite. Clear?
Yes.
Good. So clear this project creation for everyone?
Yes, Anush.
Okay. So how to create users in a project? Okay. User creation in a Tosca project. So if you create a new project team, then you are the admin person, you are having access to create the project. Let me show you that. So in my system, around 2 projects are opened. One is existing one, another one is new one. If I go to the existing one, so I'm just going back to the project. This is my project. Are you able to see anything here after this particular tab? We are not able to see anything here, right? This is my
Yes.
project and we are not able to see anything. But when you join with the admin credentials, let me show you that particular project. Go to here. So this is my project. My project name is Myntra here. Everyone able to see the right side user management tab?
Yes.
Because I am the admin of this particular project, that is the reason I'm able to see here the user management tab. Okay. Click on this user management tab and expand this one. So are you able to see the how many users is added here now?
Only one.
One user. Select this user, right click on here. Everyone able to see the create user option?
Yes.
Yes.
Create user and give your naming convention. I'm just giving my name as a Anu and right click on here. I'm setting the password. Enter. So re-enter the password again too. That's it. So we just created user ID. At the time of next login, I'll directly use the Anu. Even real time also we don't have admin access, right? That is the reason I'm asking you to create users like this and log in with this user IDs. Okay. Team clear before going to the next step.
But one question, Anusha, like how you got this one, Anusha, like user management section, like after installing, like did we get any admin team to get the complete access, or like we
At the
own?
time of login, which credentials I used here?
Oh, admin.
If I'm acting as an admin, then I have every
Roles and responsibilities.
roles and responsibilities, right? I can do anything. So
Okay.
if you see my another project, which I opened here, this is I joined with the Anusha credentials. Here you can see which user ID I used to join this particular project,
Okay. Got it.
Anusha.
Got it.
And even this is a MySQL server.
Yeah.
So if you go to here, I'm not able to see any user management tab because I have only limited permissions.
Okay.
What are the activities admin can do? I'm not able to do that
Okay.
because I am not the admin person.
Got it.
Clear?
Yes.
Anusha, one question.
Yes.
Regarding these login credentials, so in a daily basis, whenever you open this Tosca Commander, we need to log in, or just it is one-time login?
Every time you have to log in.
Okay, so whenever if I open Tosca Commander, it will prompt login credentials.
Exactly.
Right?
Ask the login credentials, enter your user ID password, then login.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Anusha.
Every time login thing. So, but every time we are not, we cannot log in with admin credentials, right? Please create your user credentials, Anu, and respective things. Clear? I mean your name. Just enter your name and right click on here and set the password for your particular user ID. And at the time of login, use this username only. Clear? Let me show you how to
Yes.
log in. I'm just closing this workspace. Myntra workspace, I'm just closing it. So once you close that workspace, just I'm logging with the same workspace again, okay? Previous, I just logged in with admin credentials. Now what I'll do, I'll just log in with the Anu credentials. See, it's going. Sometimes it takes some time. Yeah, enter your credentials, Anu. I'm just giving my user ID password. I'm just logging. So it's saying like my username and password is wrong. Let me log in with admin. Do cross check my username and password, okay? Let me go back to the project. Maybe I missed to save the user ID password. I'm expanding this one. Anu is available. Let me set the password again. I'm checking is there is no spaces after you, and set the password. So now what I'll do, I'll just save the data. So do apply check-in all. So what is the check-in all? What is these things? I'll tell you, team. Okay. So now go to the project and close this workspace. Now going back to the Tosca. Open the same project one more time. Okay. Click on yes. Double click on this Myntra. Just do double click. So enter the credentials. Okay. What are the credentials you created? Just enter that credentials. Click on login. Now I'm able to log in, right? Yes. So hope everyone able to see this same workspace.
Yes, ma'am.
But coming to the project, I'm just using the project option. So what is the project here? Myntra, right? But are you able to see any user management app here?
No.
Because we don't have admin access, okay? What are the accesses admin is having? You don't have that. That is the reason you are not able to see this. Because at the time of login, which credentials we used? Our credentials. Okay, good. So this part is clear for everyone, too. Project creation and user creation. Go to the home tab. Inside this home tab, one project icon is there. Click on here and then go to user management tab. So inside this one, go to all users. Then in here, right click, create user and set the password. Any questions on this user creations team?
One question, Manishwari.
Yeah, please go
So
ahead.
now, with the help of the admin, so can we get like the whatever the as you say right in the admin section, user management, the same thing, is it possible to get the like users? And if the management approves in order to do some kind of operation, so can we get that? No?
We have to create that one as well.
Okay, I mean in the user section.
We
right?
have to add some extra responsibility to that particular person.
Okay.
Otherwise, instead of assigning roles to the other user IDs, we are not sure, right? Maybe you are available today, may not, you left the company, right?
Correct, correct.
So what they do, instead of giving some roles to the particular person, they directly give some admin credentials to them to do the setup.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just logging with admin, login.
Anusha, can we get a MySQL sample username and password details?
That won't work for you, Tulasi. See, what are the user ID password I'm using? Like this is what you are asking, right? MySQL server connection string.
Yeah, just to check.
If you're using this particular connection string, it won't work for you. So the thing why it is not working for you, I'll tell you that picture. See team, in real time, when we are working in a particular client, must we connect to the client's network, right? Using VPN.
Yes, yes.
So we are not connected through VPN, right? So probably you are not able to access my server, which I'm having. Getting?
Okay.
So if you want, I'll share this one. That is not a problem for me. You can try this one, but you don't have access to this particular one.
Okay.
I think for this one, we can get it from the institute, right, Amisha?
Which one?
I mean, this one, the whatever the as Tulasi requested, right? So these kind of local hosts, default we are we maintaining these kind of information, or just we are only maintaining like SQL?
We are just maintaining everything in our SQLite. So you will get institute side only the installation package of this Tosca commander.
Okay. From the DB perspective, we don't have anything, right?
DB perspective, we don't have. Even if you are getting we don't know, right? So the thing is only you will get the installation part, and you can start working on SQLite. Even SQLite is also replica of MS SQL Server DB2 Oracle. We
Okay.
just saw right, same thing.
Okay.
There is no much difference from the databases wise.
Correct.
Anusha, suppose if we created a project wrongly, is there option to delete that project?
Yes, we do that. So at the time of installation, it asks you to the project storage location, okay, which level you are storing your project. So we just go to there and we delete that.
So one question, if we have installed a MS SQL Server in our local system, can we use it as a connection string?
Yeah, you can just create one database and use that connection string.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, just one, Anusha. There can be multiple admin users or only one admin user?
Only one admin user.
Okay,
It
so
depends, Sanjan. So if I'm trying to keep 2 admin users, then I'll create one more admin user here.
okay. There is okay. That I want to understand. There can be chances there, right?
Yeah, chances is that we'll create that as well.
Okay. If you want to assign to any other admin user, I can assign them. Okay.
Yeah, you can assign them to.
Okay. Yeah.
If you don't want to pass the admin credentials, then simply you can assign that admin role to that particular person.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Apart,
how we
yeah,
are going to assign? Same. Go to here. Go to checkout. So you are able to see the admin's face right here. Different
Yes.
admin groups. Just create that admin details here. That's it. As of now, we are adding into the all users, right? Instead of adding to the all users level, just add your ID to the admin level. Clear?
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Someone is asking another question.
yeah. Apart from user, if I log in with any user, apart from that user management tab, do we have identification to identify it is not admin user like that?
Simply we can go here and check which user you logged in.
Okay.
Anyway, at the time of doing a double click operation, we are passing the user ID password, right?
Yeah.
We are aware, so which credentials we are passing. If you want to check in between of test development or execution at any point of time, go to that project icon and verify which user you logged in now, either admin or user. That's it.
Okay.
So team, any other questions? Can I go ahead?
Nothing from my end.
Okay. Good. So I'm just explaining the Tosca installation documentation to you. So first I'll give you the what is the basic requirement to do the installations part in your laptop. So to do the installations of laptop in your laptop team, so make sure Tosca won't support for Linux and MacBooks. So always try to make it as a Windows, either 10 or 11. Okay. And minimum RAM is here 8 GB RAM, minimum 8 GB RAM. So maximum you can whatever you want, that is fine. And coming to the hard disk, so 500 GB hard disk is fine, perfectly fine. It's not like a 1 TB like this. And coming to the processor, so what are the processor you are having, just use those processor. But as per Tricentis recommendation, it's i3 or i5 or i7. This processor they mentioned, but that Tosca is supporting for all processors wise. Clear these all system requirements?
Yes, sir.
These are the system requirements. So coming to the next part, this is the installation document. You will get this installation document from the management people. They directly share this document to you, how to do the installation, step-by-step process. Okay. They directly share you the .exe file, installation file to your email IDs. Okay, no need to worry about these installations. So as of now, at the time of this document preparation, we are using 15th version, but you will get the installation of Tosca 16th version. Okay. So at a time, you are going to learn the 15th version and 16th version, both the things. Once you get the mail, so open that particular mail and download the file tip. So at the time of downloading, it may take some time because here you can see the Tosca itself, it is occupying around 1.4 GB of space. So based on your network speed, it do the download activity within a 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever the time it is going to take. So once successful execution team, don't open this file directly. Okay, just go to your respective file location and double click on here, run as administrator. At the time of doing an installation, make sure always run this particular file into a run as administrator mode only. Okay. So once you run this one, it asks you to, do you want to allow this app? Yes, you can click on yes. Next. So this is the installation process team. Hardly it takes only 5 to 10 minutes or thing to set up the thing. So click on I agree and click on continue button. So here Tosca Commander. Select the Tosca Commander because we are just discussing Tosca Commander only. And these all are the internal packages of Tosca Commander. So Tosca Classic, Commander, T-Box, CT. Based on version. So 15th version, these many packages is available. But you, for 16th point of view, you may get all these packages. But what are the packages is available for 16th version, you can do the installation of that. So I'm just giving an information. We are not selecting anything. We are here only to select the commander. That's it. Okay. Once you select this one, click on next. These are the directory locations. Okay, which location you are storing in your file. So this is the installation directory and this is the projects directory and this is the common application data path related directory. If you want to change it, you can change it in, but it select default this path only. Next here, don't enable this particular checkbox, enable Tricentis update service feature check. Don't enable this one, okay? Because if you enable this one, you are not able to do the installation. So I'm just mentioned here very clearly, if that is selected, uncheck that and click on next. Next, data integrity. As I said yesterday, right? So data integrity is a part of Tosca installation. So at the time of doing installation, you will get this feature. If you want to keep this phase as a part of installation, you can enable this checkbox. This Vision AI. Vision AI is default, it is selected mode only. Just do cross check this and click on next. Next, click on install. It takes some time. Green color tick mark means successfully installed. Red color means unsuccessful installation. So it do the installation package by package, may take some time. So once you are able to see all the tick marks, that means you successfully installed Tosca Commander in your laptop. Other than this, if you are getting any failure, so you have to do one thing from your side. The first activity is here, update and restart your laptop and uninstall this, try to reinstall the same file using administrator mode. Okay. Still, if you're facing an issue, just check with the management backend team. So they'll check with you and they'll update you the things accordingly. Clear? So team, we all are connecting remote, right? Once you clicked on finish, go to your Tosca, go to your Windows search with the Tosca Commander. Once you search with the Tosca Commander, just open that particular Tosca Commander. See, starting Tosca Commander. So at the time of starting this Tosca Commander, it always cross-check the license. You can see here, checking license. If you have valid license, directly it goes to the Tosca main page. If you don't have any license team, directly it goes to the license page, license activation page. To activate the license, so the management people are using this platform like AnyDesk application platform to connect to your laptops to activate the license. So they just connect with you to activate this particular license. So once you install this file, it generates the 9-digit number. Just share this 9-digit number to them and then activate the license. Once the license is activated for you, if you want to keep this application in your device, you can keep it. Otherwise, you can uninstall this AnyDesk application. It's up to you. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So please,
Anusha, activation in the sense Tosca regarding Tosca installation, activation key.
no. License activation. Every
Okay.
installation is completed once you are able to open this Tosca Commander perfectly. Okay. If you
Okay.
have valid license, then you go to this page. If you don't have, then it goes to the license activation page.
Correct. Okay.
Then we have to enter the user credentials, activation credentials over there. Okay.
Okay, got it. Okay, so the management will provide that activation key in the call, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Okay, team. So please do complete the installations by tomorrow. And tomorrow also we have a class team. So what time you people are available? It's a morning or evening time?
For me, it's a morning. Anush.
So everyone is available morning, right? Morning.
Yes.
So can we connect around, so what time, can we connect bit early, like 7 to 8 or
Tomorrow is Sunday, Anusha. Can we connect a little bit late, around 9 o'clock?
9? So 9 is fine for you, right, everyone?
Fine, Anush.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
11 o'clock is okay, 11 or 11:30.
Yeah, 11 is also fine for me.
Okay, we'll connect around 11 or 11:30, okay?
Anush.
So nothing, team. So I just want to discuss only one thing, like multi-user activities. So meanwhile, today what you are going to do, just do the installation of Tricentis Tosca, everyone. Please do it, okay? So Monday onwards, the management people add you people into the group and they'll give you the all recorded videos access to you all. Hmm?
Yeah, sure.
So
Okay.
please be available tomorrow at 11:30.
Sure, Anush.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you, team. Bye.
Anusha, can you stay for 1 minute? I have one query.
Yeah, sure. So
So I just joined today. I went through the yesterday class. So is it okay from yesterday class, Tosca is fine, or any other previous classes I need to go through?
I think yesterday is our first day class, right? Day before yesterday, we had a demo.
Okay. Actually, my friend provided the yesterday class demo. I went through it, so that is okay, right?
That is fine. That is and this one.
Okay. And regarding certifications, by completing this training session, so certifications we are able to do it, right? Or is any help from yours?
I'll help
From
you. I'll help you to clear the certification. No need to worry about that.
okay,
Probably you'll
yeah.
clear the certifications from your side only. I'll give you 1 week of time to clear from your side. Okay. If not, I'll support you to clear that.
Okay, yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, team. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, bye.